Hello and welcome to a Let's Play of Oxygen Not Included. This is the alpha release of a sci-fi colony simulator from Klei Entertainment. The art style should be immediately familiar to you if you have played or even seen any of the Don't Starve games. That's pretty iconic. You'll either love it or hate it, depending on whether you care one way or another. I'm kind of a sucker for colony sim games, as you may have noticed from the 500 plus hours I've put into RimWorld. So this looked like it may be right in my wheelhouse. We'll kind of see. Let's see. I don't know a whole lot about this game. I've watched about a half hour of playthrough and it looked like something I may want to poke at, so I figured, I'll just give it a try and see what happens. If you're seeing this, that means I finally made it into the game. It's crashed a desktop on me every single time so far. This is the 5th try. So, let's give it a try. I sincerely hope that you're hearing this. Vacuuming up vacuums. Ha! Yeah, I've seen this a couple times already. Space adventure awaits. Okay, so let's take a look at our people here. So they have different attributes that I don't seem to care a whole lot about. I'm more interested in their positive and negative traits. Gastrophobia. Can't cook. Okay, that's weird. Hands are great for tunneling. Decor expectations. Oh, okay. So areas with decor lower than their expectations will cause their stress to rise. Okay. And you get upset and punch things. Alright. So what are my other options here? Diver's lungs. Air consumption rate is low. That's good. Flatulence. That's pretty funny. Stress response. Okay. Oh, a decor value of 0 would be nice. Because that would mean that... Let's see here. Yeah, so unless you can go negative in decor value, they're not going to complain. So let's shuffle this person. Decor value of 10, 15, 10. -4 athletics. That's terrible. Loud sleeper. Scaredy cat. Afraid of violence. Okay. Yokel. Cannot perform research. Okay, well that's fine. Wow, you have a whole bunch of good stats. Stress response vomiter. That's pretty funny. Okay, well, let's give this a try and see what happens. What could possibly go wrong, right? Alert. We've awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar terrestrial body. We have no recollection of how we got here. It might be best to begin digging. Pretty funny. Also suspiciously similar to the beginning of Don't Starve. Okay, so all I've done so far is to open this up and make sure I know how to start and stop the pause. So let's kind of take a look around. So we have a whole bunch of different kinds of materials here. We've got sandstone, dirt, some plants, copper ore, vacuum. That's not awesome. Here's our oxygen overlay. Ah, cool. Very breathable. Carbon dioxide, not so much. Some oxygen. Breathable, but not super breathable. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. What else do we have around here? Oxylite. So this, I happen to know, emits oxygen, so that's all well and good. More copper. Sand. Here's a whole bunch of water. That's good. So, let's see here. I guess let's just kind of start going left to right here. We'll try not to step too hard into that vacuum. So we've got some oxalate around here, so that should be good. Let's go ahead and just start up here on this level, I suppose. So what are my commands here? G is to excavate. Let's excavate a little bit. And now watch what's going to happen is I'm going to immediately die from... letting a whole bunch of vacuum in. And I guess let's take this out too? Maybe? Okay. I like their little ray guns. So when you get new colonists, you essentially actually replicate them. So this tells you how long to the next replicant. This tells us, whether or not we can breathe it. I see the temperature is still in Celsius, even though I set it to incorrect American units, but that's okay. That's not the button I meant to hit. Oh, okay, so that's how this works. Okay. Numbers, I can do that. So, harvest, are any of these things harvestable? Yes, that's good. Okay, so, first off, it seemed pretty insistent that we need toilets. So, let's go ahead and let's make some toilets. I'm assuming that I don't really want to take out these plants, because they're going to provide us with food, maybe? So let's go ahead and let's just dig this out to give us some space to begin with. I am going to keep hitting that so many times because that's what I'm used to doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's build a toilet. Go us. So what will this be under? Plumbing? Yes. Outhouse. Reduces stress. Must be emptied of... Okay. Let's put one right here. Good job. And what are some of the things that I saw? Utilities. That's not it. Base. Storage compactor. This stores stuff. So we'll just go ahead and build one here. So we've got places to put things. Let's see here. Food. So we've got a ration box. That's fine. So we're going to start out with a microbe musher, which produces terrible food. And they won't make it unless you actually have foods queued up. So we're just going to go ahead and build that because we need it. And let's go ahead and continue on our way. And I'll build some beds here in just a moment too. Let's see here. Is that base? Power, food, plumbing, medicine, stations, furniture. Massage table. That's funny. And a cot. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and put 3 of these in here. I am going to open and close that flippin' menu so many times. Okay, and we're going to care about water in the very near future too. So it's kind of a long ways down over here. So let's go ahead and let's dig this area. Actually, I think I saw you can just put a ladder straight down. So let's kind of give ourselves a little bit of a shoreline. Let's go here. Okay, and then we'll dig out some space to stand once we get down there. I'm so tired of the power menu already. I think that fundamentally I am just too stupid to deal with this. Storage not allocated. Why don't you store everything? Every time I open up that power menu, you're going to know that I hit the wrong thing. Okay, we also need some power. That makes sense. So what do we have for electricity? We have a manual generator, which is hilarious. It is basically a hamster wheel. Oh, maybe I should put a ladder in here. I'm going to put it right here. That's why I'm just waiting a second here. Manual generator. Good job. And then we need some electrical wire to connect to our microbe musher. Good, good. Okay, glad you guys are picking things up. Excellent. Oh, and a battery would probably be a good idea too. Let's dig this, and then let's go ahead and just put a ladder here. And I think that that will make it easier for my dudes to get around. I don't actually know, so we'll find out. It's all new to me. Chlorine, that's not great. Okay, it's stinky over here. Well, yeah, he gets what she gets. Did I not connect that somehow? Oh, I did not. Okay, and I need a battery. Tiny battery. That seems about right. And some electrical wire to hook that together. Okay. I would actually like this prioritized. So where was that? Not cancel. Jeez, now I can't remember where I saw the prioritize thing. It was actually on the bottom of the screen. So right now, you are angry watching me do this, and I know it. So, prioritize. Here we go. So let's get this battery up at the top, because that's something that I want done right away. And look, I'm opening and closing the power menu again. So, please come build that. Good. Now we've got some electrical charge. Fantastic. Or we will have some electrical charge, rather. Okay, and we've got a certain amount of food already. So we're just going to go ahead and leave that alone for the moment, because I'm happy with it. So we're going to need to start some research up here in just a little bit. So we're going to need some oxygen generators. So we have an algae deoxidizer, which looks like that's our first one. It's going to convert algae into oxygen. Great. That sounds great. Let's put it right here for no particular reason, because this is carbon dioxide, so we need to get that going. So, and we need some algae, which is conveniently right here. So let's go ahead and let's just dig this thing out. There's no particular reason not to. And I'm opening and closing the power menu again. So let's go ahead and let's prioritize this all the way up. And then also this, because those are two things that I'm extremely interested in having taken care of. Oxygen is important, and this oxalite does seem to go away. So that's something that we'll care about a little more as time goes on. Your name is Stinky? Really? Oh, bet your friends love you. No fabrication queued. Yes, I know. Not going to worry about it yet. We've already got food, so we'll just wait patiently for a little bit. And they're going to be so happy in the near future that I happen to put their beds right next to the outhouse. But, oh well. I'm sure that it is building character. Look, I opened that on purpose. That time I did not. Still, close enough. Okay, let's hope you're coming over here to put that together. Excellent. So now this is... Is this running? Awaiting material delivery of algae. So hopefully one of you guys are getting algae. Uh-oh. Put some algae in there. Okay. So I need to get rid of some of this crummy atmosphere. So let's take a look at this overview. So what is choking them? Carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide. So shouldn't this be eating carbon dioxide? Well, my plan is once they've finished this up, that will provide a carbon dioxide sink. Because it will move down here and fill that up. Because carbon dioxide is heavier than regular air. Or they'll die horribly. It would actually be kind of funny to be recording this and wipe my colony in only 11 minutes. That would be hilarious. Well, to me. Alright, everyone's off to bed. Yeah, see, I'm hoping the oxygen will come up and the carbon dioxide will go down, and it doesn't seem to be doing that. Okay, well this worries me slightly. So let's get a research station up. So we start out, and there's actually 2 different research stations, and I'm not completely sure why they went with this. So most research requires basic research plus intermediary research. So but we're going to start out with just kind of a basic research station, and let's put it here, because why not? And let's go ahead and run some power over to it. Good, good. I also remember that we need a like a composting thing. What would that be in refinement? No. Requires farming tech. Is that a thing I have yet? Well, I can't check, so we'll find out. You guys have very irritating snores. I just feel like you should know that. Insufficient oxygen generation. Yeah. Believe me, I'm worried about it. Okay, so now I can open up research. So I need compost and algae terrarium. Okay, so this is going to be our top priority. So let's go ahead and let's prioritize our research to 9 at the moment, because we desperately need some better ways to generate oxygen and get rid of carbon dioxide, or else we are going to be in a lot of trouble. So let's see here. Actually, let's queue up some mush bars. So, oops, how do I do this? Putrefied mud slop, preferable to starvation, but only just barely. So that uses dirt and bottled water. Okay, may cause diarrhea. Awesome. So let's just go ahead and make 4 of those. Okay, no fabrications queued. Are you kidding? Oh, novice research forever. Gotcha. Hopefully someone comes over and starts researching, or else we're going to be in some trouble. Not real happy there's chlorine over here too. Chlorine is not something that I'm pleased to see. In general, when someone says, hey, do you want to breathe some chlorine? No. No, you really don't. Yeah. Let's hurry up with that research, huh? So that we can start getting rid of some of the CO2. Alright, good, good. I think I need a second battery too. Let's go ahead and let's make another battery. Now what's going to be a little tricky here is I am not totally familiar with resource management in this game, obviously. So let's take a look here. So I've got copper ore, And this uses copper ore. Okay. And soil and raw minerals. I've got a bunch of sandstone. Okay, good, good. Yeah, I know, this sucks. Let's get some research done, eh? How are we doing? This screen? Yes, 2 out of 20. Not awesome. I can't even begin to express how embarrassed I'm going to be if I colony wipe right at the very, very beginning of this. Yeah, there's no oxygen down here or anything. And obviously you see why, because carbon dioxide sinks. And I thoughtfully went and put my... I can't talk at the moment. And put my sleeping spots way down at the bottom. You know what? Let's exploit physics just a minute here. Exploit in a good way. Now let's go ahead and let's make a larger area down here for carbon dioxide to sink into. And let's see if that helps. It might not. It probably won't. Yes, the fact that this down here is unbreathable is very concerning. Let's actually prioritize this too. Right up to the top, and then some of this, just to kind of get that going. So we've got our carbon dioxide has a place to go. Yes, yes, yes. Stay focused. Pick a task. Please don't be like RimWorld where no one can keep their mind on whatever it is they're doing. Okay, we've got a pneumatic door. Encloses rooms without blocking gas. Okay. Tile is tile. Alright. Decor. Flower vase. Huh. Okay. Tasteful memorial. Huh. Okay. Well, that's a corpse storage box. So that's great, I guess. Okay, let's see if our gas is moving around in the way I expect it to. Yes, it is. Good, good. But unfortunately, you guys are going to die. Trench foot. Well, that's, again, less than optimal. Oops, and I should probably take this ladder up all the way. Yeah, I know, there's no oxygen. I'm trying. Sleep faster. Get up. Build things. Okay, day 3. Please don't colony wipe. Please don't colony wipe. Okay. CO2 is more or less doing what I expect it to. It's good. That means all my years in physics were not, you know, totally lost to me. I do have a degree in chemistry, and I'm not totally confident it's going to help me here. How close are you to being done here with this research? Farming tech is doing bad. I think I can prioritize. Oh, I do have it prioritized. Okay. Using the toilet. Yes, all well and good. Those do need to be cleaned out periodically. Hence the outhouse. So I think I may have to build a second one before I'm going to have the tech necessary to empty them, because that's what I need the farming tech for. Okay, good. Good, good. Are we getting close yet? Close-ish. Building another battery. Good, good. I would prefer that they not spend all their time, you know, charging the battery back up, but there doesn't seem to be an excellent way to keep them focused. Okay, coal you can use to make, well, coal-fired plants. That shouldn't surprise you overmuch. Get some dirt going. Does this need any dirt? No. Does this need dirt? No, we've got 21 kilocalories. We'll just leave that how it is for the moment. No big deal. Come on. Finish up your research. Well, I'm glad that it's at least doing what I expect it to do, although I really wish that the air would move down there a little faster. Is that research done? Excellent. Okay, so, oxygen. Algae terrarium. We're going to put a couple of these, so let's put 2 or 3. So, I think if I'm reading this correctly, we have 3.7 megagrams, and that uses 400. Okay, that should be right. And obviously we are going to say, oh God, please put this together, because otherwise we are all going to die a horrible death. And if you think to yourself, do I want to die a horrible death? The answer is probably no. even if you're a stupid replicant. Go, go, go. Okay, so I have another replicant available to me, so you literally print these out. So I don't have to pick one. So let's take a look here. Yokel, you can't research. Grease Monkey. Mouth Breather uses more oxygen. That's actually a problem. Let's say... Well, you're good at everything, though. Although your decor expectation is high. Let's take you. Let's zap you. Okay, let's go ahead and I need to build another bed. Let's go ahead and do that while I'm still thinking about it. Good, good. Oh, I don't have enough algae. Uh-oh. So let's dig some algae out right now. And we'll dig out a little bit of this so they can get at it right away. And this is, oops. Let's see here, prioritize, 9. I think I'm doing this right. I don't know. We haven't died yet. Okay, F1 is this oxygen overlay. I'm going to be using that a lot, so try to remember that. Yes, oxygen. Good, good. Let's die a little more slowly then. I think I may have to put one over here too, because that, I notice, is not turning into an oxygen-filled area, which I'm a little surprised. I'd sort of assumed that oxygen would, or the carbon dioxide would flow down a little more quickly, but that's clearly not happening. So, they will break through here. Oh, +1 athletics. Neat. Alright, everyone goes off to bed. So let's kind of watch all our gases redistribute here. It must just be because this is sort of a local minimum. So these must not... I must not be using a terribly hefty model of chemical flow. So I guess let's go ahead and put an algae terrarium here. And prioritize it. Oh, of course, we're already doing it, because I don't have anything else to do. Okay, and we're going to need to keep an eye on this algae then. Okay, there's more water down here, so that's all well and good. Oh, research. Right. Okay, so we need to build a compost heap. But let's see here. What do we want to do next? Liquid plumbing is good. What do we get out of this? Okay, there's nothing interesting there. Battery, power switch, wire bridge, coal generator, hydrogen generator. That would be useful. Where do we get hydrogen? Lavatory, hand sanitizer, airlock, gas vents, gas, temperature, hydrofan, valves, sanitation sciences. So, get a hydrogen generator, but where would we be getting hydrogen? Air scrubbers. Ah, electrolyzer. Gotcha. So, let's start here then. Go. And we're still doing okay on food. We've got 24 kilocalories of food around. Okay, so is this helping our CO2 situation over here? Yes, actually it is. Fantastic. Very good. Let's see here. Let's make a few more. Because I am cruel, and I like the idea of you guys eating mush bars. It's just funny. There's no way around it. Okay, it still says insufficient oxygen generation. Fair enough. We've got a bunch of these things going. How much do they produce? Oh, 40 grams per second. That's not impressive. Alright. Well, let's just keep an eye on what it is we're doing here. Or are we surviving purely from the oxalate? Ugh. That would be less than optimal. In that case, let's go ahead and let's build another algae terrarium because that's all I have. Converts algae into oxygen. Recycles carbon dioxide. Oh, into a small amount of oxygen. I getcha. So that's why it's not really making a huge difference, because most of our air is coming from the algae deoxidizer then. Alright, well, we'll see how it goes. So, got someone researching away. So what else did I say I needed? Oh, right. I needed to recycle the outhouse. So, let's see here. Where would that be? Base? No. Furniture. Hopefully not food. Good lord. Compost. Okay, it breaks contaminated dirt down into fertilizer. And this is generating contaminated dirt. Am I correct? Food, utilities, no. Plumbing, outhouse. Yes, contaminated dirt. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's put a compost heap somewhere slightly out of the way, because I'll bet that no one really wants to sleep next to a compost heap. Let's just put it here, because why not? Because I have absolutely no idea what it is I'm doing. Okay, so I see our water ticking along here. Good. Looks like we're sort of keeping up on our oxygen generation. I should actually be building up and not building down. That's a poor choice on my part, but here we are. We'll see how it goes. Alright. I predict that we are going to use up all the oxalite all of a sudden when I'm not paying attention, and then everyone's going to immediately starve to death. But it'll be funny. We'll laugh long into the night, except they won't, because they'll be dead. There to thoroughly confuse some future generation. Still insufficient oxygen, yes I know. There really is actually quite a lot of oxygen that we're short on. Fortunately, we've got a pretty big thing of algae here to take down, so we'll hopefully be able to keep things going here. And we've got chlorine, we're going to try not to breathe that. Contaminated water, contaminated oxygen, very toxic, alright. Let's not poke our head in those. I saw that later we will have the ability to build refiners to make all those things healthy for us again. So we'll deal with that at the time. Okay, this area is finally kind of emptying out from CO2. This actually doesn't look that bad, oxygen-wise. So we'll see what happens. Oh, this is emitting just a crap ton of oxygen. Okay, so we'd better build some more of those. So oxygen, let's build another deoxidizer. And then I need to mine some more oxygen here. So let's go ahead. I don't know how big of an area I can do before, like, they can't reach down there. Let's just do that, and we'll just run a ladder down. What could go wrong? I should probably be building horizontally and not vertically, because all I'm going to do is keep creating these carbon dioxide sinks. Can I move things? I can deconstruct it. That's not good. Oh, right, power. Can I move you? No, it looks like all I can do is deconstruct. Well, well, yeah, sure. Let's give it a try. So power, electrical wire. We'll need water down here eventually, so let's just go ahead and get that going. Is that the sound of our research finishing? Yes. Alright, so now what do we have? An electrolyzer which requires percolation. What? Oh, percolation. Right here. Okay, so what did we get from this? Actually, nothing terribly interesting. Okay, so now you see this needs both intermediary and novice research. So now we need to build the other research station. So let's go in here. Stations. Supercomputer. Awesome. We'll put that right here. Get some power over to it. Let's get going. I'm going to prioritize that once it's built, in the hopes that they'll do it quickly. We're actually more or less keeping up with our power, so that's nice. Go ahead and get this wire built, please. Wire. Come on, hurry up. Ooh, this is almost done. Overheated, stifled. Huh. Is my CO2 really that bad down here? Kind of is. Huh. Okay, why do I not have power down here? Ah. You're gonna see me do that a lot, I predict. Okay. So, it's producing some oxygen. Good. So, okay, here we go. Intermediary research, do that forever, prioritize. I'm probably gonna just like totally screw myself doing all this prioritization, but Again, I don't know what I'm doing. So, we're moving all along here. So we still don't have sufficient oxygen, which is bad. But we're not suffocating quite yet, which is good. It's fun kind of watching this all settle around. So hopefully we will be able to get an electrolyzer going here pretty quick. And that, I'm assuming, is going to allow us to properly split water. Then we'll have to collect hydrogen somewhere. Maybe we'll build something way up here that uses hydrogen gas. That would actually be kind of fun. So actually maybe I should be using up some of this stuff if that's the direction I'm planning on opening. Okay. Crucial materials are unavailable beyond these buildings. Research station. What? Why would you say that? Oh, we're out of dirt? I didn't realize we needed dirt. Okay. Well, yes. Dirt is a very important part of everyone's daily life. So let's go ahead and let's get that going. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take a break here and we'll come back. So hopefully you found this interesting and we will continue on with our colony for ants next time. Thanks for watching.